Can a machine actually learn? Not pretend, not copy, but learn? It sounds strange, but it's already happening. Machines that learn to translate languages, spot cancer cells in X rays, even beat world champions at their own games. But how do they do it? How does a machine go from knowing nothing to knowing enough to beat you at your own job? Let's unbox it. Think of how a child learns. You show them lots of pictures: cat, dog, cat, dog, cat, dog. Eventually, they just get it. Not because they memorize every cat, but because they see patterns: fur, ears, tail, whiskers. Machine learning works the same way, except faster and colder. It doesn't understand a cat, it just notices. Every time the label says cat, there is often pointy ears and small pupils. No meaning, just math. There are three main ways the machines learn. First is supervised learning. We give the machine examples with answers. Think of email filters. We feed in thousands of emails labeled spam or not spam. The AI finds patterns like strange sender names, trigger words, or shady links. Eventually, it can sort your inbox without being told each time. Second is unsupervised learning. Here, we give it no labels. The AI groups things by similarity, patterns. Spotify or YouTube use this to cluster songs based on rhythm, tempo, and mood. No genre tags, just patterns. This is how your chill vibes or playlists magically knows what fits for you. Third is reinforcement learning. No examples, no labels, just trial and error. The AI gets a reward for good behavior and a penalty for bad ones. This is how AlphaGo learned to beat world champions. Nobody taught it how to play Go. It just played millions of games and learned from its wins and losses faster than any human ever could. Here is how the training process works, step by step. First, give it data, thousands, millions, or even billions of examples. Then let it guess. For each example, it makes a prediction: spam or not, cat or dog. Then check the answer. It compares its guess with the real label. Then it adjusts the model. It slightly changes internal settings called weights. Then it repeats thousands of times until it gets better. It's like teaching a dart player to hit the bull's eye. At first, they are all over the place, but every throw gives them a feedback. Eventually, their aim gets sharper and sharper and sharper. But here is where things can go wrong. Overfitting. If the AI memorizes every single example, it fails to generalize. It gets a perfect score on training data, but crashes on anything new. For example, a photo recognition AI once classified wolves correctly until it saw a husky in the snow. It thought wolf. Why? Because it had learned that snow was always in the wolf pictures. not the animal itself. Second is underfitting. If the AI is too simple, it misses real patterns. For example, imagine trying to predict house prices using only one feature, like square footage. It would miss other key factors like location, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, or age of the house. You would get garbage results. Third is garbage in gives garbage out. Bad training data creates bad models. Bias in the data, you get biased predictions. For example, a resume screening AI at a major tech firm was trained on past hiring data. Guess what? It learned to downgrade women's resumes because the past data was biased. It literally learned the wrong lesson. Then there is data drift. Even good models degrade over time. The world changes, trends evolve, but model doesn't. For example, a pandemic hits, COVID happens. Suddenly, supply chain models trained on 2019 data start failing in 2020 because the future didn't look like the past. So, yes, machines can learn, not like you or me, but with enough data, feedback, and time, they get eerily good at spotting patterns. But learning is just the beginning. Next time, we will open the black box and see what's really happening inside a neural network. What are these neurons? How do they talk to each other? And why are they so powerful? Hit subscribe because this is AI Unboxed and we are just getting started. Let us get smarter together. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel Kaizen Smarter.